Imagine two houses that look exactly the same on the outside. Both are beautiful, well-built, and look like the perfect place to live. But beneath the surface, there is a massive difference that you can't see until a storm hits. This is the heart of one of Jesus' most famous stories, the parable of the wise and foolish builders. It's a short story with a life-changing warning about how we build our lives today. Jesus tells us about two men. The first is a wise builder who wants a house that lasts. In ancient Palestine, this meant doing the hard, exhausting work of digging deep through layers of dirt and sand until he reached the solid bedrock. He spent the time and effort because he knew that a house is only as strong as what it sits on. The second man is a foolish builder. He isn't necessarily a bad person, he's just in a hurry. He sees a flat, sandy area that looks perfect for building and takes the easy shortcut. He skips the digging and builds his house right on top of the sand. From the outside, his house probably went up faster and looked just as good as the first one. But in life, sunny weather never lasts forever. Eventually, a massive storm arrived. The rain poured down, the winds beat against the walls, and the local rivers overflowed into a raging flood. This storm represents the trials we all face: financial hard times, sickness, or even the final judgment before God. The house built on the rock didn't move. Even though the flood burst against it, the foundation was anchored into the bedrock, and the house stood firm. But the house on the sand didn't have a chance. As the water washed the sand away, the foundation collapsed, and the entire house crashed down in a total ruin. Jesus described it as a great fall, meaning it was beyond repair. The grueling work digging is the active obedience of doing God's word. Building on sand is the self-deception of merely listening. So what is the rock? Jesus says the rock is his words. The difference between the two men wasn't what they heard. They both heard the same message. The difference was what they did. The wise man is the one who hears Jesus' teachings and puts them into practice through obedience. The foolish man hears the truth but ignores it, building his life on the shifting sands of his own feelings or worldly opinions. Every one of us is a builder, and we are all building a life right now. We can choose the easy way and ignore God's instructions, or we can do the hard work of digging deep into a relationship with Christ. When the storms of life inevitably come, where will you be standing? Build your life on the only foundation that can never be shaken. Subscribe for more parables of Jesus.